Good morning, everybody. It is, in fact, Monday morning. Got a mess in here, but that's all right. That's part of work. Here I thought I was done with the fab on this, other than a couple little bitty pinholes, and turns out there's a little bit more than a couple pinholes. That's okay. I'll take this section out of this hood because it's in really nice shape, and I'll just put that over in there. Once that's done, I still gotta take care of that little bitty point right there, and looks like it was dropped on that corner right there. Straighten that out. Once that's done, this will be ready for body work. Get this finished up first because I'm already working on it. Then I'm gonna get this car moved back over here and prep to pull this roof off. I will probably only get to the hood today. If I get farther than that, I'll probably get this set up to where tomorrow I can start prepping on that. All right, I got my lights in last week. If I do that, start on that roof tomorrow, that'd be Wednesday night's video, and I will not be doing a premiere Wednesday. We have a town meeting, so I'll probably hold off on that till the following day. But I would like to get my lights put up in here and start doing that stuff, get it prepped, get that ready. So yeah, that might be Wednesday night's video. We'll see how the week goes. It's only Monday at 7 a.m. so who knows where we'll get this week. All right, I'm gonna get set up and start cutting on that. Dang it, Pandora. I'm trying to close that box. All right. Let me get this tape out of the way here. I appreciate all the new subscribers and all the ones that have been here and all those that have already going to cut this. Come on, give me a piece of tape now, will you? I'm going to follow that line straight across. About like that. Well, I don't like that at all. I don't like that much at all. Let's do that right there, I guess. Let me go look at the other hood. Okay, looking at the other hood, all of this is good. So I'm going to follow that line to that line. About like so. Yep. And let's see. Over here they got some, I don't even know what they was trying to do there. because that hole don't even line up with the scoop hole. So, all right, let's do this. Let's stick that to the hood, and we'll go straight down like that. And that one, the other hood's rotted in here. I'm gonna go from this point up. Wherever it intersects from that straight line is where it'll be. Yeah. About like it's so. I like it. Ow! I don't know if I like that. Let's see. Let's drop that down here. Yeah. I guess that'll work. Boy, they cobbed that brace up bad there. I just don't understand how anybody could warp it that dang bad. That's unreal. I mean, even the brace. And then they tried to weld it to the hood skin. Oh man. Oh well. All right, let me get the grinder. I'm gonna start down here. I just shut that stupid voice activation off, man. It keeps shutting my camera off on me. As I was saying, I'm gonna start down here and then work my way up and then cut across. Didn't look like it was loose there for a minute. All right, I'm gonna try to keep this as square as possible. That'll work. All right, got it set up over here. I'm going to mark it with some hillbilly chrome. All right. Already got to the inside of that cleaned up. See, now I got my lines of what to cut. All right, let's get this cut. All right, sharpen my pencil here. Got to keep your pencil sharp. Okay. Okay, that looks good there.
Lego, my ego.
I like it. Oh yeah, I like it. That looks good. And that looks good. All right, now. I don't like that. Another thing I was gonna say the other day on that other video, when I was showing about the grinder, you always lay it down like that. When you're grinding, you don't want to grind on this side because if it catches, it's gonna throw it right at you. You wanna grind to where the sparks come towards you. That way, if it catches, it goes that way. Safety, man, safety. So, I can stiffen that up a little bit. Remember, this is the side that was always real loose. It moved around a lot. I can stiffen that up a little bit. by holding up on this edge and tap on this. See how it rocks back and forth? So let me grab my hammer and my dolly. For the most part, it worked itself out. Just put a little pressure right there. No better. Now don't go beating the snot out of it. It don't take much. That's better, but edge it. That's better. I think it'll be just fine. Once I put this brace in there and I get it all welded up, then I'll come back and take my body seam sealer, push down, and fill those in just like they did factory. And I think it'll be just fine as frog hair. You can see that's what they did from the factory. They went around and filled certain areas so it would secure it. It's just part of the game. That's a big panel to keep flat. I'm going to use Adam's grinder that he left here over the weekend, and I'm going to get the rest of this undercoating out of the corner. like operating a grinder without a handle on it. Even though I rarely hold on to the handle, if it kicks, it gives something to bounce off of instead of that bouncing off of you. All right, I'll clean that up, lay out where I need it, and I'm gonna undercoat that inside. I think I need to start a GoFundMe for tape supplies. Man, I go through enough of it. Man, I love this undercoating. It's the best aerosol undercoating I've found yet. Well, ew! I thought it was drier than that. Ew. All right, now that I washed the undercoating off my hands, I don't care if it's wet. I'm getting this thing put together. Yes. We're back to the 110. But what did I do? Now I got a big old gap. Take two. Come on, get in line. Aye. We'll get it. Don't worry. Mm-hmm. I got a gap. Got a gap. Oh well. I can fill it. Yep. Okay. Well, guess it's time to put the helmet on. I guess I'll start with the worst gap first, right? Here we go. Oofa loofah, that was a big gap. Gotta fix my light here as soon as I find the switch. Alright, here we go. Gotta peel the paint. How many of you hang on to all your cutting wheels and hard wheels, even though they're little, just because you know they will fit in a certain spot at some point? Now I've got everything in here from fiber discs, cutting wheels. Yeah, that'll work. you do with my other hard wheel, guys? I know I have it here. What would you going through that on the floor, crew? Didn't you know I was going to use that? Just to be honest. I need my air hose. Well, guys, got a slight issue. Yep, slight issue. I went to move my cart and that just popped right off there. Yeah, those brass fittings apparently are no good. So now I gotta fix that. Well, I got it pulled apart. I don't have an easy out that'll fit in there right. That sucks a donkey turd through a straw. I guess I gotta run over and get me a pipe plug. I'm gonna plug that one off and go to the next one. All right, guys, $2.35 later. Crazy. $2.35. Gonna cost me 45 minutes labor. You know, it's the little things that count. And now I gotta switch my air hose to a different drop. Ain't that something? I'll get Wayne in here and tell him his fittings ain't no good. Alright, now this point, just like I was saying before, generally you'll stand these hoods up when you're not in use, I guess you'd say, and these points always get boogered up. I'm gonna straighten this one out. That looks good. Now, I am going to come in right here and I'm going to weld that corner up, stiffen that corner up because it has been moved, so it's not as strong as it's supposed to be. So what I'll do is I'll just weld that up, grind it, and that'll just be a little bit added security. Let's look at this side. Yeah, this side's the same way. See how it's boogered in? I'll tap that around, get that nice and straight, and do the same thing. That'll be fine as frog hair. Hey now, Forgot to grab my air. All right, you can see how this is mooshed. I'm gonna straighten that up here. What do we got down here? Okay, I see. Let's see here. How am I going to do this? I need a third hand. Somebody reach up in here and hold this hammer for me so I can use my hammer and chisel. Alright, since nobody's willing to help, I'll well, dang it, now I need another hand for this. I doubt that stays. Hold on. Alright, since nobody's wanting to help out here, I'm gonna clamp that on there and use that as my extra hands. Need it right there. Let's see if I can move this down just a little bit and move that over like so. Taking a little more force than I thought it was going to. Okay, now to separate that again, because that's actually supposed to be bubbled out, but I had to beat it all the way flat in order to get that crease back in there. So it's a whip thing, guys. All right, here is the other side that's still the way it's supposed to be. Here is the side I just did. I think it looks fine as frog hair. Get out of here. Well, I did not realize my battery was about dead. I finished grinding all this up down in here, there. I think all that's left is put the wire wheel on and hit some more of this area, stuff like that, go around, get it ready. And you know what? I think the fabrication is done on the hood. See how I got that grinder? If it catches, it's gonna pull it down in. this way because my cord will get unplugged. Yippee. Dang it, Pandora. I'm trying to close that box. Adam, you should have never named this thing Pandora. I got some more rust to fix. Not only there, but there. Is what it is. Gotta be done.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
boy, that's a good one. Come on now. Now, don't do it again. All right, guys. All taken care of. Under the hood is done. Ready for the next step. This has been enjoyable. I love doing the custom fab like that. Even though I've found little things like that, that's part of this. Doing the custom insert in this hood was very enjoyable. Just like on that. All the custom stuff on this, I enjoy doing that. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here for the day. That's as far as I'm going to go today. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up for me, would you? Hit that subscribe button. Click the bell for notifications, all that stuff. Hey, share my videos. We need to get this channel out there. We need it to grow. And it's going to take all of us to get it there. Thank you. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of these projects going on in this place. And if you're going to the Owensville pumpkin run this weekend, let me know. Look me up. I'll be wearing one of these shirts. And I'll have my enclosed trailer with my logo on it. So I'll be around. All right, guys. Till the next one, have a blessed evening.